Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Still Sassy, and this is another Shop My Stash Sunday where I grab a couple of things out of my cupboards, drawers, makeup bags to talk to you about, good and bad. Some things work, some things don't, and I bring it all to the table, and I hope that's useful for you when you're planning your purchases going forward. So today I've got a couple of things to show you that I've had mixed feelings about. One is something that I've been using for a little while but I've struggled with, really doesn't seem to be doing a lot for me, and I want to talk to you about that. And then another thing which I absolutely adore and I've bought lots of and will continue to buy. So let's get started. The first thing that I wanted to talk to you about is this Revolution Pro blur stick, which looks like this. Now this is the thing that I've had a few problems with. Just doesn't seem to do a lot for me, but I'll talk you through it anyway, and then you can make your own mind up about whether it would work for you. It's got some really good reviews online, 5-star reviews, and some not so good as well, but a lot of 5-star reviews, so you would expect that it would be a good product based on that. And obviously it's quite cheap, being from Revolution. It's only £10, and it's a big pot, 30 grams of bigness there, so it will last you forever, so a real bargain. And what it's supposed to do is, obviously it's a blur stick, so to blur out imperfections, so particularly large pores, but also to keep your makeup in place. So if you've got your makeup on all day and you want it to not shift, then this is going to help you with that. This is what it looks like inside. So sort of a beigeish colour, but it goes on clear, so once it's on, there's no colour at all, and it's so it's not going to interfere with your foundation, the foundation you put on next. It's called the Universal Skin Primer, or Face Primer, which means it's supposed to be good for all skin types and all people. I've got normal to dry skin, and it goes on alright on me, yeah, it goes on alright, but I think it's quite greasy. It's silicone free but quite greasy, and I think if you've got an oily skin, it might cause you a bit of problems, maybe. Can't tell you because I haven't got an oily skin, but it could, I think. It's lightweight and breathable, which is a good thing, and it's pretty simple to use. You just, obviously it's quite big, so getting it into the nooks and crannies is quite difficult, so you might want to put some on your fingers and do it that way, but you can just sort of swipe it on and then blend it out with either your fingers or a brush. I use a brush. But there is where I have the problem, because when you put it on, I'll just put it on my hand for you now, and I don't know why I'm bothering, because you won't see anything. There's nothing. It doesn't even feel like there's anything on my hand. It is a bit, you can feel like there's some grease there, but it's almost like it's not happening, there's nothing going on. And that's been my main problem, really. I put it on and I don't feel like I've got anything on, and maybe that could be a plus point, but then when I put my foundation on, I don't see a great deal of difference in the way that looks either, or sits on my face. So I've just struggled with it, really, because I'm not sure how effective it is on me anyway. But as I said, I would love to hear your comments if you've been using this. Now, Revolution Pro are getting very good at doing dupes for things, and this is a dupe of the Milk blur stick. I think it's called blur stick, Milk makeup, which I haven't used, so I can't give you a comparison with that. But if you have used it, obviously it's quite expensive, so it'd be really interesting to know if you get some of this as well, whether you think it's the same. I'd love for you to give it a go, because I'd like to hear if it makes any difference to you, but for me it's not something I'm going to reach for a lot. But being the kind of person I am, I will just keep persevering with it, and if I get any different sorts of results as I go along, I will feed back to you, of course. Now, these next things I want to talk to you about, which are these little beauties, I absolutely love, and I don't know how many of these I've had, and I go through them quite quickly because I wear them all the time, and they're the Bourjois Contour, it's a long name, Bourjois Contour Clubbing Waterproof Eyeliner, and they come in, I think it's 8 different colours. Saying that, the colours can be quite tricky to get hold of in Boots and Tesco's, which is where I buy mine from mostly. They tend to only have maybe 4 colours, and that changes. So you might go in thinking I'm going to get one colour, and when you get there, they don't have it. So shop around. Now these are $4.99, so a real bargain. They're lovely and creamy. They go on like a dream. They've got jojoba and cotton oils in them to help with that. And I'll just show you up close what they look like. And the reason that I love these is because of the colours. Because they're clubbing colours, they are mostly quite bright. They do have a very black and another black, which I can't remember the name of, but 2 different types of black, one which is like really deep and then one that's not quite. Then the rest are all pretty bright colours, so purples and bright blues, and they used to do a lovely green, and that was probably my favourite, but I can't get hold of that anymore. They don't have it. So I've got 3 colours here. This one is the purple that I've just shown you, and that is called Purple Night. Then I've got this blue, with sharpening, which is called Denim Pulse. And then this khaki, which is much nicer than it looks actually, and that is just called khaki, I think. Yep. And I just love the way they feel. They are really soft, really creamy, go on like a dream, either in your waterline or underneath or on the top of your eyelids, and they are waterproof. I wear them when I'm running, snowboarding, out in the rain, and they don't budge, and I guess that's why they are good for clubbing. So if you're after a bit of clubbing this weekend coming, then these are your guys. And because I like colour, it pleases me that they come in these really bright colours. I've got the purple on today, you can see that close up, and after the green I think that's my second favourite colour, and then I like this blue, and then I like the khaki. They do a really bright pink as well, which I've never been able to track down, and I've heard some people using that as a lip liner, so I suppose it's going to stay put, isn't it? If I ever get my eyes on one of those, I will buy it and see what that's like. So they're bold and they're soft and they look fab and they last forever on your eyes and they're waterproof, so what's not to like? $4.99, they're an absolute bargain, and I will keep buying these until they have them no longer. So if you're in for looking at a colourful, bold eyeliner, then get yourself down to Bourjois and pick up some of these, and when you go clubbing, all that sweat in your eyes, it's not going to make any difference, they'll stay put. So there you go, just 2 quick whizzes through 2 of the things I'm using at the moment, one that I'm struggling with and one that I'm not, and I hope that's been really useful for you, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Of course, subscribe if you're enjoying these videos, and ring the notification bell. No, not ring it, you can't ring it. Press the notification bell if you want to get notifications when I've got another video uploaded. And have a good day, folks. See you soon. Bye.